The other big story tonight, Haryana Chief Minister Manohar Khattar has landed in a row after his reported remark to the Indian Express advising Muslims to stop eating beef. Khattar was quick to issue a denial, but then the English Daily released an audio of his statement. The BJP too now has distanced itself from Mr. Khattar, saying it was wrong. But has the Chief Minister already embarrassed his party? That's our other big story.
तो मुस्लिम रहे, लेकिन इस देश में बीफ खाना छोड़ना ही होगा आपको। गौ मांसों को छोड़ के भी तो मुस्लिम रह सकते हैं ना।
Haryana Chief Minister ML Khattar is the latest politician to wade into the beefy bout, mincing no words while spelling out his dietary prescription for Muslims in an interview to an English daily. But the BJP's Haryana strongman soon claimed that his words had been twisted out of proportion.
देखिए, मेरे भाव को, मेरे शब्दों को गलत ढंग से तोड़ मरोड़ करके मैं समझता हूँ कहा गया है।
Khattar's comments come days after the Dadri killing over a beef rumor which shocked the country.
मैं देशवासियों को कहता हूं, इन राजनेताओं की बयानबाजियों पर ध्यान मत दीजिए।
The beef bombshell comes despite the Prime Minister's appeal, and the government was quick to distance itself from Khattar's comments.
They have got their own way of reporting. I will talk to the Chief Minister. I will tell him. I will advise him if necessary.
But if
he has said so.
But the BJP's swift attempt to contain the damage didn't stop the tirade of political fury hurled against the Chief Minister.
We don't want to indulge in politicking or do politics over Gaye, Ganga or Gita.
हिंदुस्तान सबका है, हिंदुस्तान किसी खट्टर या आरएसएस के लोगों का जागीर नहीं है।
Khattar's views didn't find any takers even within his own administration.
तो आदमी अपनी मर्जी से कुछ भी खा ले, मतलब ये तो एक सांप्रदायिक बात सी होगी ना, तो मैं तो इस चीज में नहीं पढ़ना चाहती।
Another BJP leader, another beef bombshell. Is Khattar's remark a sign of dangerously diminishing tolerance? Bureau Report, India Today.
Is it enough simply to pull up Mr. Khattar? Should he be sacked? Sambit Patra, national spokesperson BJP, Sanjay Jha of the Congress joining me. First to you, Sambit Patra, will you concede right at the very outset that Mr. Khattar has badly embarrassed you? That this is as bad as it gets? It is a very direct statement he has made. Muslims and Christians, if they want to live in India, must give up eating beef.
No, initially when the morning papers arrived and we went through the paper, the way the whole issue was presented, we were also shocked. But when the audio was out and when we went through the audio, as you rightly presented the audio also, nowhere I found the mention by Mr. Khattar that if Muslims want to stay in this country, they have to give up eating beef. Nowhere does he say that the Muslims, the preconditionality to citizenship is leaving beef.
No, he says Muslims can continue to live in India, but they must give up beef. He says Muslims can continue to live in India, but they must give up beef. He says that Muslims and Christians must give up beef.
Two things. First and foremost, the Chief Minister himself has given the clarification as to how his statement was twisted. Secondly, he has even apologized to the fact that despite this, if he has hurt anyone's sensibilities, then I beg your pardon. He has said that. Venkaiah Naidu ji also said, as you were pointing out right now, that he will talk to the Chief Minister only after listening to the audio tape that you had presented.
No, Sambit Patra, what kind of politics is this? You make a ridiculous statement and then you apologize. Then Mr. Venkaiah Naidu says, I will advise him. What kind of advice? Your Chief Minister in that interview clearly is promoting an agenda which is an exclusivist cultural agenda.
With
saying
all due respect,
Muslims must give up beef because this is effectively a Hindu cultural society. That's what he is saying.
No.
He is being honest about it. He is being honest about it.
No, that the sentence that has found mention in the debate, that has found mention in the newspaper is, if you want to stay in India, you have to give up eating beef. I think nowhere in the audio tape, you would agree, Rajdeep, you must have gone to the audio tape, this sentence finds a place that you have to give up eating beef if you want to stay in India. This preconditionality is not clear. Well, yes, he makes an appeal, a very ardent appeal, that since it hurts the sensibilities of the larger proportion of the population, it would be very good on part of the Muslims if they do not consume beef. I believe that part is there.
Can
and to that part also he has apologized.
Can I, before I
saying
come...
that, well,
sir,
yes, even if that has hurt anyone, let me apologize.
Mr. Patra, before I come to Sanjay Jha, just let me play it. Since you are focusing, Mr. Patra, on the audio, I'm going to play that 30-second clip. Please listen to it, both Mr. Patra and Sanjay Jha and the viewers. Listen in.
तो मुस्लिम रहे, लेकिन इस देश में बीफ खाना छोड़ना ही होगा उनको। यहाँ की मान्यता है गौ मांसों को छोड़ के भी तो मुस्लिम रह सकते हैं ना। मुस्लिम समाज में कहीं नहीं लिखा है कि बीफ खाना जरूरी है, क्रिश्चियनिटी में नहीं लिखा, ठीक है ना। ये कहीं नहीं उनके उसमें भी नहीं है लिहाज में कि हमको बीफ खाना ही खाना है। अब वो जिस चीज की किसी समाज की एक मान्यता है, देखिए हमारे यहाँ कल्चरली हम डेमोक्रेट हैं, तो डेमोक्रेट में हमेशा फ्रीडम होती है, लेकिन उस फ्रीडम का भी एक नियम है, लिमिटेशन है। क्या लिमिटेशन है?
Basically he's saying, I've now played it again, Muslims can live in India but they must give up eating beef. Now that is what he's saying. That's he says. Muslim, Sambit, now it has been played.
Allow me.
Yes, okay.
No, it is, I have heard this 101 times, Rajdeep, with all due respect I say that I don't want to hurt anyone.
Yes.
The question that the journalist had asked, in fact in English, is, what about the individual rights of the people, the Muslims and the Christian, who constitute approximately 12 to 15%? There was no mention of what will happen to them, should they stay in India or not, to which he very casually replies, saying that Muslim rahe, magar yahan is desh mein beef nahi khana chahiye, बिना खा के भी तो रह सकते हैं। Nowhere he says that इस देश को छोड़ के चले जाएं।
नहीं, not छोड़ के, he said रहना चाहिए, उन्हें बीफ छोड़ना।
But it is projected like that.
No, okay. Sanjay Jha now respond. The BJP is saying that the statements of Mr. Khattar have been misquoted and put out of context. It's very interesting in today's day and age of television and audio tapes. It's very difficult to be misquoted. But go ahead, Sanjay Jha, because is the Congress also trying to make a mountain out of a molehill, is what the BJP says.
I think Rajdeep, all I think sane people, it's not just the Congress but all opposition parties, and I've seen the response even on social media from very independent voices. They are all aghast at the statement. And I'll tell you what is very callous and insensitive about what Mr. Khattar has said. I mean, think about it, the political context that you have is the extremely ghastly killing of Muhammad Akhlaq in Dadri. Now, I think, to my mind, that's a very disturbing situation that we are facing. You have a chief minister of an adjoining state of Haryana, who is actually, if you read the context carefully, it almost sounds like a threat. I don't know how it really sounded on the audio per se, but I think it's very intimidatory in its tone. Now, you know, the Prime Minister the other day made a statement to which I think a lot of people made a hullabaloo about his sudden change in perception, but the truth is, the Prime Minister only utters a lot of cosmetic and very synthetic, glossy statements. End of day, is this Mr. Khattar a right-wing fringe? He's not. He's the Chief Minister of Haryana.
Okay,
one minute,
Mr. Jha.
In Maharashtra is a former RSS man. Mr. Khattar is an RSS man. And Mr. Narendra Modi himself is a former RSS pracharak. You can see the common thread that binds them all together.
Can I, Sambit Patra, the fact is Manohar Lal Khattar is a personal appointee of Narendra Modi. He went against the local party unit's wishes to appoint Manohar Lal Khattar. He's someone who has been close to Narendra Modi. He's been a former RSS pracharak. Mr. Mukhtar Abbas Naqvi, in an interview to me a few months ago, said if Muslims want to eat beef, they should go to Pakistan. He's a minister and he continues to be a minister in the Narendra Modi government. How long is the Prime Minister going to allow the likes of Mr. Khattar and Mr. Naqvi to get away with these statements, allow them then later on to clarify, claim they are misquoted? I mean, this is a classic double act which is going on. Prime Minister says one thing, his ministers and chief ministers say something else.
Yeah, absolutely.
We all are in consonance. We all are in concurrence. The development is the only agenda. No one speaks in double speak over here. Secondly, I have heard your
you answer my question.
Along with Mr.
Please respond to Naqvi. No, you're not responding today. For once, you are not responding to my questions today.
If you allow me to answer, I'll answer. No, I'll answer your every question. Allow me the time. Number one, I have heard that interview of yours with Mr. Owaisi and Mr. Mukhtar Naqvi Abbas. In fact, in that particular place, you say that Mr. Mukhtar said that all those who want to have Muslims, if you want to have beef, they should go to Pakistan. He never said so. He replied to Owaisi that if Mr. Owaisi, you or someone wants to have beef along with you for a while, if there is no law in that state, you can go to Pakistan, have beef. He never said go to Pakistan and stay back there. All that he was saying was, well, yes, the law of the country has to be respected. He never said that the Muslims should be evacuated to Pakistan. Never he generalized the term.
I am asking my producer to pick that out. I am asking my producer to pick out what Mr. Naqvi said. He said if you want to eat beef, go to Pakistan.
All Muslims should go to Pakistan to eat beef. He said, Owaisi ji, आप अगर खाने के लिए बहुत तड़प रहे हैं, I will not use the exact word which he used, आप अगर तड़प रहे हैं या आपके साथ कोई और तड़प रहा है, पाकिस्तान में जाके खा सकते हैं.
Come on, Sambit.
पाकिस्तान में रह जाइए.
You are a doctor.
Yeah, I have heard it.
You are a doctor. Okay, I am playing it again. My producer has it. Please hear it. Please hear it today. Hear it. Please play it, producer. Please play the bite.
और विश्वास
सबसे ज्यादा हमारा होगा तो उसमें श्रद्धा नहीं है।
अगर आप या कोई भी व्यक्ति बीफ के मीट के खाए बिना मर रहा है तो पाकिस्तान चले जाइए, अरब चले जाइए, और जगह पे दुनिया के और कोनों में मिलता है।
अगर आप या कोई व्यक्ति बीफ खाने के लिए तड़प रहा है, पाकिस्तान चले जाए। संबित पात्रा, you have been caught there. Please understand. No,
didn't I say that?
You said
where did he say that Muslims Pakistan chale jaye? Where did he say that Muslims Pakistan chale jaye?
Please play it again.
Did he use the word Muslims?
Okay. No. Please. No. 1 minute. No. Let's play it again. Please play it again. Please play it again.
सबसे ज्यादा हमारा होगा तो उसमें श्रद्धा नहीं है।
अगर आप या कोई भी व्यक्ति बीफ के मीट के खाए बिना मर रहा है तो पाकिस्तान चले जाइए, अरब चले जाइए, और जगह पे दुनिया के और कोनों में मिलता है।
अगर आप या कोई व्यक्ति, either you or any Owaisi, please understand, he is not referring Sambit Patra. You are stretching the intelligence and incredulity of people today, which is very rare for you.
No, I'll tell you. No, Rajdeep. You all generalize statements. I tell you, the very same newspaper once printed with the headlines, and they hanged Yaqub. As if the Bharatiya Janata Party hanged the dearest Yaqub of all of you.
Are you saying Indian Express is running an agenda? Are you saying Indian Express is running an agenda? No, please say it openly, whatever.
You tell me.
You can't. No, Indian Express has put out the audio. Be fair to Indian Express.
Please don't try to put words in my mouth. I will never say something which you or anyone wants me to say. I will say what I want to say. And I'm extremely rightful in saying that this was one of the headlines of one of the newspapers when they said that, and they hanged Yaqub. Today also there is a distorted headline. We are not blaming anyone. I firmly believe that, well, yes.
Does it reveal the mindset of Mr. Khattar? Forget the distortion. Does it reveal the mindset, and should such a person be chief minister? Should such a person be chief minister who says that Muslims must necessarily give up beef? Should such a person be chief minister of a state? Is that the kind of India you want? Is he the poster boy of the BJP today? He's been appointed by your prime minister, personally appointed. I come back to it by Narendra Modi.
Let me answer. I get your question, Rajdeep. Look, and finally the question has been rightly asked that if he feels that Muslims should give up eating beef, not Muslims should go to Pakistan. I would say that Muslims or the Hindus or the Christians or Sikhs should follow the law of the land. If it is banned in their respective state, then we have to. Do we have any other option? I think we do not have any other option than to follow the law of the land. And secondly, I mean, as far as the sensibilities of any community is concerned, well, yes, I or anyone, my friend Sanjay Jha would also agree to the fact that we will not like to hurt the sensibilities of Muslim community. Okay. Neither would they like to hurt the sensibilities of our community. We have to coexist together. This is what is Sabka Saath, Sabka Vikas.
Okay, we have not to hurt. Now only 30 seconds, Sanjay, so I don't want a long. Please be clear. Mr. Khattar perhaps has made an unfortunate remark. Venkaiah Naidu has said, has also apologized. Khattar himself has apologized. What more does the Congress party want? Why should someone resign over a beef remark? 30 seconds, please.
Well, you know, Rajdeep, have you heard the innumerable statements made by the stalwarts of the BJP who are members of parliament? From a Yogi Adityanath, Giri Raj Singh, you know, Sadhvi Jyoti, you have had Sakshi Maharaj, you know, there are so many of them. and every time they make a statement, somebody will come up and say, well, you know, we don't agree with it. They were supposed to have sent an advisory, a warning, a show cause notice to Sakshi Maharaj. Ask Mr. Patra what happened to that show cause notice. So end of day, whether it's Ghar Wapsi, Love Jihad, this is a larger orchestrated campaign. With the beef, they believe they are making communal politics very personalized.
Right.
I think that's the way they want to make it into an emotive issue, so that people suddenly begin to think about religious distinction at a more personal level. I think it's a very dangerous, diabolical game.
Let's leave it
and
there.
India will reject it.
Okay, India will reject it. We'll see whether India rejects it or whether India believes that what Mr. Khattar says represents the ethos of India. That's for the people of India to decide. Sambit Patra, Sanjay Jha, is always a pleasure having you on the show.